what's up everyone? Sean coming at you guys with another video today, and today I'm going to show you guys how to cook really good chicken wings just like you would find in a restaurant. All you need is some chicken wings. You can use drumsticks or flats, whatever you want. You need that, salt. I just use Quaker Steak and Lube sauce because that's the only sauce I've used. Tablespoon and a half of salted butter. You can use unsalted if you want, it won't make a difference. You do need an air fryer for this because I haven't tried this on anything else and we don't have a deep fryer, so I just use an air fryer. So if you don't have an air fryer, then this isn't really a video for you, to be honest. For those of you who do have an air fryer that's not like this one, I mean, ours has different settings, but I just put on air fry, and then toaster timer or whatever that is, we have it off. That's obviously the light, which I guess isn't coming on. I'll tell you guys about that temperature and the time in a minute when we put the wings in. Alright, so the first and literally the easiest step you can do is literally just put salt. Don't put too much, just because, especially if you have salted butter, because then it'll make it way too salty. Season on one side, flip them obviously. I do not measure how much salt I use, I just try and go to my best judgment for this. All you gotta do is throw them in the air fryer. Try and get it as close as you can, like if you have a knob like I do, try and get it as close as you can to 360 degrees. Then we're gonna cook that for 12 minutes on each side. So eventually we're gonna flip them and then do another 12 minutes. I'll get more into that once those are done. Alright, so the first 12 minutes is up at 360 degrees. Now we just have to literally just turn them over. It should look a little bit crispy. Now all I have to do is just flip them. I'm using my hand because we can't find tongs, but whatever. Work with what you got. Alright, now that we're done flipping them, it took me 5 hours. Put them back in at 360 degrees for an additional 12 minutes, and then I'm coming back at you guys with the next instructions. Alright, so they just got done at 360 degrees for 12 minutes the second time. Just to save yourself time, I do it to save myself time. You want to turn the knob, or whatever, I don't know if there's a button on some of these. Turn it to as close as you can to 390 degrees, and this time you're only going to go for 6 minutes. The reason I just don't flip them is because they're going to cook on both sides anyways. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the second easiest thing to adding salt, which is just making the sauce. Take a tablespoon and a half of butter, unsalted or salted, it's up to you, it doesn't really matter. Throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds, so now our butter's done. Take it out. Obviously it should be melted. Depending on how much you use, it may not be fully melted. Alright, so for the sauce, I did use half the bottle. Yeah, that's a good amount. I don't know how well this would work with, like, I know a lot of people like Frank's Red Hot. I don't know how well that would work with this, just because Frank's Red Hot already is like so watered down. I would just recommend getting this at first. And I mean, you can try Frank's Red Hot, but this is just what I use. Just take a regular spoon. I'm sure you could do it with a fork. And just mix it. So you want to go until, I mean, you can see a little bit of like a liquid line right there where it looks like it's mostly butter. Just mix it to the point where you can't really see any of that. Basically should have the consistency. It should just fall off the spoon really easily. That's basically what it should look like. Alright, so the wings just got done for the first time at 390 degrees for 6 minutes. So obviously, since we didn't cook them before, oh yeah, that's how they should look on the top right now. And then just flip them. Alright, so now that these are flipped, we're going to throw them back in the air fryer for an additional 6 minutes at 390 degrees again. Alright, so now the wings are finally done, and we're going to see what these look like. Since I did not use a big enough bowl, you usually would take these out of the pan, put them in the bowl, and just turn them around to get the sauce all over. But since I used a big enough bowl, I'm just going to dump that while it's on the plate. Alright, so now I'm just going to mix this up, make sure it's not too alright. Now we just add the sauce. Alright, so that's what you should at least end up with. Your presentation would probably look better if you rolled in the bowl. But yeah, that's how you make restaurant style wings at home. Alright, thank you so much for watching the video. Just like, subscribe, comment down below, and let us know what you'd like to see more of. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
You got me singing way oh, way oh, oh. You look like a guy who could treat me right.